when we start something new, we may not be the best at it, and a lot of times, due to our early struggles, we end up quitting. However, if you stay with it, it could take you to some really great places. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I just wanted to make this quick video. I had some things in my mind I kind of wanted to share in regards to being okay with being terrible, especially when you're first starting. When you're first starting something new, you're not gonna be good at it. You may even suck at it. And understanding that and knowing that and being okay with that is such a key thing in the development of whatever new activity you're trying to do. So I've told you about the story of how I got my bike. My first day, I woke up, went to the bike store, had no knowledge, ended up buying a Track FX hybrid bike. So to kind of continue on with that story, I come home and I go out for my first ride. I'm super excited, super pumped, trying something new, something different, see if I'll like it. I go out, I do maybe about a mile, and I'm not really feeling it. I'm like, you know what? I don't really like this. I'm not really feeling it. I'm about to turn back and go back. But however, this is, right beginning of summertime. It's about May, and there were a lot of people outside exercising, riding bikes, walking, running, what have you. And I didn't want to turn around like, I couldn't do this, or, I don't know, just kind of look like a failure in front of the people. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go down to the next turn. Once I reach the next turn, I'm going to turn back and come back home. Well, come to find out that that next turn was a lot further than I remembered from driving. So I'm riding. And I'm like, man, where is this next turn at? And I finally reach it. So then I make the left and I come back up the parallel street back towards my house. So then now I've already ridden about maybe 8 miles and I'm enjoying it. And, I'm so glad I didn't turn back around when I wanted to turn back around, because now I'm like, wow, I actually enjoyed this. And I actually went about 4 or 5 miles further because I was really enjoying it. So kind of go forward 2 days and I go out for another ride. And at this time, I'm like, you know what? I want to do about 20 miles. So I go out for a ride, and you can see it here. I do a little over 14. So obviously I didn't do my 20 that I desired to do, but even worse, I actually had to call a friend of mine to come get me because I just felt I couldn't do any more. And at that point, I just felt defeated. I just felt just down. I was questioning, do I really want to do this? And that right there is what you need to be okay with. Understanding that as you're starting something new, as you're learning something, and then as you're trying to grow in something, you're going to have days, especially in the beginning, where you're just going to be just, for lack of better terms, terrible. And being okay with that and learning from that experience and growing from that, understanding, what I can improve in, what areas I need to improve in, what areas am I lacking in, was such a key development in my growth and helping me achieve and get to where I'm at today. So to wrap this up, if you're looking to start, thinking about starting, or if you started and you realize you're not as good as you wanted to be or you thought you should be, it's okay. They're all building blocks in the process, and you use those moments in the beginning to build yourself into a better person. And then one day you can look back and you can see just how far you've gone. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I appreciate y'all watching and listening. I'll talk to y'all soon.